look like? Ghost there. Yay. Sorry, a bit slow because I had to check if there was an embargo on this game. And my glow from my iPad says no. Alexa, bedroom on. Let's have a bit of light with the technology. I'll wait to see if we get a few more in before we crack on with this. And in the meantime, it gives me time to quickly have a glance at my emails, which is crazy. And we're back. We are back. How come there's only one in the room, yet two people are talking? How's that work out? So there's one person in the room. I have played the first half an hour of this last night. It's a review copy. And I was just saying, I was just checking if it was under embargo, which it isn't. Did you like that? And get this, Dr. Paramonas, if you want to. In fact, let me try. I'm just going to mess about with something on my iPad and do what I've just done. But get ready, I'll make it even better. So bear with me 2 minutes. If you like that, you'll love this. So just bear with me. You will absolutely love this bit. And I tried this, but I didn't quite like it. But anyway, just get ready. Right, 1 second. I'm just trying to find... Here we are. Get ready. I'll be with you in a second. Right, are you ready? Are you ready? This is better. Computer. Bedroom off. Computer. Bedroom on. Computer. Bedroom 50%. And there we have it. You can change they've added a new word, the wake words. You can either have Alexa, Amazon, Echo, or that one. How awesome is that? I thought you'd like that. I've got a bulb in my kitchen. My kitchen's that way. Computer, kitchen on. Okay. There it is. Computer, kitchen off. And that goes off. So I've got three main bulbs. I've got the bedroom one, which my bed is behind me. My kitchen's there, obviously. And this bulb is the only one. What you have, I've bought bulbs called LIFX bulbs on Amazon. They're not cheap. They're 40 quid each, by the way. So it's crazy money. And I want one for this, my living room here. Actually, wait a minute. Let me just try this. Computer. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Did you catch that? She actually said that beverage has not been computed into the computer system yet, into the replicator system yet. They've got Star Trek Easter eggs on it. It's mad, honestly. That is the best device I have ever bought. Ever. For speed, for... Like as an example, what else? Let me try something else. Or the good things you can do. I mean, obviously, computer, play some 80s music. And away we go. Computer, stop. I mean, I use that device it's the most brilliant device. The voice recognition is simply the most amazing. It makes every other voice recognition thing you've ever seen mute. It's just spot on. I do my books. My Audible books can be read. They're all, whenever you buy an Audible book, I just tell it to read it. Computer, read Stephen King's It. See, she sometimes, very rarely does it fail. Very rarely. Also, the thing updates at 1 a.m. every morning. You see it spin on its own. It talks to the cloud. It also, you have to sign up to a thing on your app, because there's an Alexa app where it sends snippets of your voice to the central cloud, and your device gets to recognize your voice the more you use it. So in time, it kind of gets your accent as well. But it's the best device ever. The only niggles I've got with it so far, but it is going to get better. I'd like a lot more championship football on it. There's very few English footballs on it at the minute. You can't really get a lot of info. And I'd really love a dedicated podcast app. I can play podcasts on this, but they've got to go through TuneIn Radio. So if any podcast isn't on TuneIn, you can't play it on there. There's no way of getting podcasts on it. Now, the weird thing is, our podcast is on TuneIn because I've sent it up there, but it's very poor at recognising voice recognition on getting podcasts. So if I could try this. Computer, play Giant Bombcast on TuneIn Radio. It finds Giant Bomb straight away. Computer, stop. It'll find Giant Bomb, it won't find PS I Love You, and it won't find Cranky Gamers. Computer, play Cranky Gamers UK on TuneIn.
You'd like to play the program called Cranky Game UK, right?
No. See, she doesn't hear it very well, but what I can do, I can go on TuneIn and on the app, type it in, it'll find it, and I can play it directly from the app. The voice recognition isn't used. But it is fantastic. It's just out of this world, like I've said. Anyway, should we play a bit of this game? Now, this is slow and laborious, and it's a point and click, but it's really cool if you're into that kind of stuff. I think I played this last night, like really late, and it was like I was tired. So basically, you're this guy. It's in some weird world. I'm about half an hour into this game. Now, the controls, obviously, with a point and click are be all and end all. If you press square, it highlights all the things you can interact with, and you can scroll round with the shoulder buttons. So if I click that, I then get a menu item. So Thimbleweed Pop. What is that?
Rusted up.
I saw a picture of that not about an hour ago, and I didn't carry on clicking it. Is it another kind of Stardew Valley? Because that's what it looked like.
The chair seems to be rusted.
Right.
How
Clearly
long
the
has the
puzzle
monk
I've
been
figured
sitting
out
here?
here.
What's going on?
I need some lubrication on that chair, on that stem right there. 2. Have I got anything? Oh, I have. Aha! So if we try that...
No, now is no time to fool around.
Okay. It's a new point-and-click adventure from Ron Gilbert, Monkey Island. Aha! What's that on? Is it only on PC or is it on console? You see, this really is a long and laborious
No,
game.
I'll leave him alone to whatever he's doing.
Right, there is also a hint system in this game. Christ, that's bright. Jesus Christ. You have to find Laura, the girl with the pigeon. Right, I remember now. It also lets you... Oh, here we are, look. I've just actually read the email where I got the review, and they said if you actually get stuck, there's a very nice hint system. So I'll do that just for now. The quest for the lady with the baby knows where Laura is. So that's giving me an extra clue, you see. So we're looking for a woman with a baby. Steam GOG and Xbox One. Well, that's me knackered because I ain't got an Xbox anymore. I actually contemplated getting my Xbox One back with the winnings that I got at the weekend. But I just fancied that that keyboard I've ordered on.
No, I won't drink anything with a skull on the label. I've made that mistake before.
I might try and pick up a second-hand one just to connect back up with Ricky and have one day. In fact, I ought to actually for the show as well, because there is some things to play on it. Not a lot, but I'll have to see what my funds are like.
Hello?
But I ought
He's
to get an
smiling in his
Xbox again, I
sleep.
must admit.
He seems to be happy.
Yeah, Scorpio is out soon, but I'm telling you
Sweetheart,
now, not at
he's
600
wasted.
quid, I ain't buying it. Not well, it won't happen because I can't afford that kind of money for a console. And if you read that piece, it's going to be... If I let Ricky on the loose on Gumtree, he'd probably get me one for a £5. Right, let me leave this bar because I've got to find that woman. Oh, I'll tell you what though, I'm going to be a pig live on here because I've got a Cadbury's cream egg. Why have we only got 2 people in this room when we had 11 in the other one? Yeah, I do know how much you paid for that on there, Benji, but I'm not going to say it out loud because I'm not sure if you wanted me to. But you're not the first one to ask me that this week, but also I'm 99.9% certain that he actually mentioned it on the podcast if you go and listen. If you go and listen to when he's talking about when he picked the Switch up, I'm pretty sure he said how much it was. And by the way, I'm eating a Cadbury's cream egg. Call me a pig, I ain't bothered. Oh, the woman with the baby, she's there.
Oh, you again. So, do you have a pittance
I could
for me?
seriously eat a box of these. If anybody seriously ever wants to send me a box of cream eggs, feel welcome to do it. Because I would welcome it with open arms. And why have they gone so expensive? Yeah, so if anybody ever wants to send me a box of cream eggs, get sending. I'll tell you a funny story. My brother last year is a lorry driver and he worked for a lorry firm that delivered to Cadbury's. And he only, when he lost his job, not lost his job, he moved because he's forever moving, he gets bored. When he was on this job, he went to Cadbury's factory 4 times a week, and you're allowed to go in there, shop, and get a huge discount because obviously it's Cadbury's. And only when he'd left that job did he tell me. Every time he went in there, and he actually told, and I could have smacked him when he told me, because when you went in, you could buy loads. There's everything. It's Cadbury's, isn't it? He told me that in that shop, he could buy a bag of 20 cream eggs for £1. And he only ever bought them once because not many people like him in his family. I could have killed him. I'd have told him to bring me as many bags as he could carry. I love these, honestly. I bought a box of 5 this afternoon. Right, shall we try and find out where Laura is?
You know who she is?
I can tell you a thing or two, my boy. But knowledge comes with a price, if you catch my drift.
Uh-huh.
You don't get it, do you?
They are
I'm
so
afraid
nice.
not.
Sorry for
I
the
would
slapping,
like to
but-
tell
oh.
you. But worrying about my baby has made me forget everything. If my baby would be warm again, I could probably remember.
So she needs something to make that baby warm.
Your baby's cold, but it looks so happy.
Yes, with a smile it can better
Trouble is
stand
with
its
the cream eggs,
destiny.
I could quite easily
Well,
now
the
walk in the
cold.
kitchen and go and get the other 4,
Or the hunger,
which is not healthy.
or the despair.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I contemplated starting
How
Horizon
sorry?
again today.
What?
In fact, do you know what I am going to
Well,
start
I
later
get
on this
sympathy
evening?
every day for free.
I bought Last of Us finally off the store.
What I really need is something
Can
for my
somebody do
baby
me
to
a favour
wear.
if you've got access to a
Oh,
computer?
I understand, but now I really have to...
Are they 32 pence
Thank
on
you.
Amazon?
You're
I didn't
an
know you could buy them on
angel.
Amazon,
I
man.
had a onesie in mind.
Jesus Christ, I'm going to have to get a silly box
what?
full, aren't I? I
A
wonder what boxes of
onesie.
48 cost
You know,
nowadays.
footed pajamas.
I will
made
show you
from
something else I bought
strawberry
online that don't
yarn
last
for my
long.
baby to wear.
That was a 1 kilogram bag of Swedish fish that's lasted me a week. And they are nice. Off eBay. A kilogram. Lovely. Oh yeah, if somebody's got access to the PlayStation store at the minute, can you just find out if Diablo digital version is in the sale and cheap? Because I'm contemplating... a box of 12 is $3.91. I've just paid... I think I've just paid $2.99 for 5. Oh, I wish you'd not told me that now. Because I'm going to buy some now. Yeah,
But
sorry.
where do I get
If
such
anybody
a
can just find
onesie
out on
for your
PlayStation
baby?
Store for me.
If I'd known that, I would have taken care of it myself.
If the
believe me.
Diablo's cheap. Because I want to get the digital
But I
version.
have
So
to
I
stay
don't want
here
to...
and
Because I'm obviously going to be
protect the
playing
few
it because the
belongings I
season
still
starts
have.
tomorrow.
And the baby, of course.
Where should I start looking for something like
I want
that?
to find a onesie.
You'll think of something. Oh, it really should be organic strawberry
Diablo
yarn.
3 is... Oh,
But
it's
isn't
back to
that the most
60 quid.
expensive material in Asposia?
Yes, I
The
know
Wind
Alexa
Monk's
could order it me,
fabric.
actually.
The
In
fabric
fact,
of
do
nobles.
you know what?
The
Computer,
baby insists on it.
buy Cadbury's cream eggs.
Oh, yes, of course. I guess then...
You should start to look for
She's
it.
not.
Okay then. A
Wait a
onesie
minute.
made from strawberry yarn.
Computer, buy cream eggs.
The top search result for cream eggs is Cadbury chocolate creme eggs. Pack of 24. It's £12.99 total. Would you like to buy it?
No,
That's all I can find for cream eggs right now.
I missed what she said.
Check your Alexa app for more options.
She said a box of 24 and I missed the price. Let me try it again. Computer, buy cream eggs.
The top search result for cream eggs is Cadbury chocolate creme eggs. Pack of 24. It's £12.99 total. Would you like to buy it?
No.
That's all I can find for cream eggs right now.
She's saying a pack of 24 is costing 24 quid? That can't be right, can it? Anywho, we need to find a onesie.
Well then, goodbye.
Okay, if you're ever looking for me, you know...
Where am I going to find a onesie? Got to find a onesie, boys. Yeah, going back to Diablo, it was 15 quid last week and I missed it like an idiot.
Hello up there.
See, I could play
Can
games
you
like
hear
this,
me?
by the way.
Who's
This is
there?
a really
Friend?
nice game just
Enemy?
to play.
Fan?
And like I could
I
actually have a book
believe-
playing on my
Friend?
on my Echo.
Oh, how nice to welcome a visitor.
Where am I getting a onesie from? I love games like this.
Why are you in prison?
Oh, that's a long story. I used to be one of Asposia's tailors, but the wind gods found my robes to be too provocative. They attacked the city and
Why then
Conroy
cream eggs
captured
24
me for
quid,
my
by
own
the way?
safety.
And why didn't she spot
Against
12
my will.
£3.91? I'd have had them.
Actually, the story's not that long.
I do find when you're shopping
You have
with
to be Asposia's
Alexa,
best tailor.
it's
Oh,
always,
I'm
and this
only
is what I
small
normally do,
stitch
she
in
normally
that
finds the
scarf of
stuff
history.
that you want if you either put it in your basket or you've searched for it. When you, deal of the week for me, the Forza Horizon 3 Blizzard Mountain expansion is half price. Yeah, you know, somebody else messaged me with that as
So
well.
you're a tailor?
Oh,
I've not
in
got an
fact, it's a
Xbox,
lot
have I? I've
more
got to
than a
try and
job.
find one second hand, I
It's
think.
a calling. The needles are mental
I
extensions
think they're about
of my
100, I think I've seen
arms.
one on CEX for
You
about
have to become
130
one
quid. I
with
might
the
just pick
fabric.
one up.
The material has to flow through you.
So
So
you're
this
a
guy
tailor?
here is a tailor. Isn't that
Yes.
convenient?
You can't imagine how much I'm
And look,
listening.
there's washing on that line. I think he's going to make me... Oh, here we go.
if you miss knitting that much, I can help you.
Here we go, boys.
Yes. Can you get me out of here? Oh, God. I've been waiting years for this moment.
Actually, I was hoping you could knit something for me.
Knit me a onesie, boy.
I mean, if you miss it that much and all.
Oh, yes. Sure, that's also very... What do you want me to knit for you?
Yeah, I've got Last of Us to start again as
onesie.
well, by the way.
Well, only if you want
Stick that
to.
on. Although,
Oh.
my plan
and
was
then
to
you
stick
get me
Diablo
out of
on
here?
tonight to get
I
back
know.
into the swing of things for
Conroy
tomorrow.
brought me here for
Any of you lot going to play Seasons,
my own
by the way?
safety.
Or aren't you Diablo fans?
But I'd rather be turned into stone than spend another day in this cell.
Well, I guess I can see what I
Christ,
can
I've
do.
not got to get him out of prison, have I?
Great. Okay. Well, then I need a knitting pattern, needles,
So we're gonna
and, what fabric are we looking for?
Strawberry yarn would be best.
Okay, well, I'm familiar with that. I used to have strawberry yarn when I was,
Where the hell are we going to get this lot
3.
from?
But I really can't promise you anything.
That's okay. This is the most hope
Have
I've
you
had in
played
years.
Seasons
That's
deeply?
um,
And by that, I
really
mean, have you,
tragic.
like, hammered a full
back to the
season
onesie.
month? I've only
Feel free
tried
to
it,
ask
like, for a
whatever it
couple
is
of
you want
days
to
when
know.
it first come out. Although it sounded awesome, I couldn't be asked on to, you know, I couldn't be asked to go on
Where can
setting
I
all
get
the
a
PC
knitting
up.
pattern?
Think of something. I suggest something to you. You take your time and get the pattern, and I will wait here.
Right, so we've got to find knitting pattern, needles, and yarn.
Okay, I'm going now.
Oh,
Well, as you guys know, I've
Okay,
got
I'll
like
stay
hundreds
here,
of
yes.
hours. I've finished. I've platinumed it on PS4. I've still got about 2 characters to finish on Xbox. I finished it on PC about 4 times. I could play that game forever, and I was so disappointed when they didn't. When they didn't mention a complete Diablo 4 at BlizzCon. That was like the rumor. And I was thinking, yes, please, please get a Diablo 4. And when it wasn't announced, I was so disappointed.
Hello?
Guard number 822 reporting for duty.
Amazon have the box version for 6.
It's
What?
just me.
Do you mean
Robert.
Diablo?
I wanted to ask you something.
No, I want the digital.
I
I've got
hope it's
both
important because
Xbox and
I'm about to
PS4
have
versions of it on disc. But I want it digital.
What kind of machine is that over there?
Don't you know? That's the... You don't seem
And I'm
to
really
be the
pissed that it's
sharpest knife in the
$59.99 because,
drawer.
like I say, it was 15
What
quid
does
last
a
week.
Sin-O-Mart do?
And it's a bit of a shit, really,
Nothing.
because knowing that
have
seasons
to
are coming out,
confess
you'd
all
think
your
they want to
sins
charge
to
it less, but
What did I
actually
do?
they don't make business
Probably
sense, does it?
something. Nobody can walk around without making
By the way, something else I've been
Basilians
contemplating with the Alexa, the same way the bulbs was working, I was telling you, even though they're expensive.
Does Conroy know?
All you do with these, they don't take
Conroy?
any extra, because
Where?
most of the bulb
Is he
kits that
here?
you buy for
He's
this
not here, is he?
come with an extra plug you have
no.
to put into your
No, he's
Wi-Fi and
not
all this
here,
shit.
but I
All
have a
these do, they
question.
literally the bulb out the box,
I'm not
put them
officially
into your thing,
authorized to
and they
receive
connect
questions.
Wi-Fi to your system. That's why
Does
they're
that mean
expensive.
I'm
They've
not
got
even
Wi-Fi
allowed
built
to
in.
ask you any questions?
What I've contemplated buying
But if I just
is
ask
you can buy
something and
plugs,
you react to it,
normal
like a few
plugs that you
moments
plug in
ago,
your wall to put a device
then I've
into,
asked you
so
something,
then you
although
can
I'm
get
not
here
allowed
to
to.
switch it on. Listen to me, I'm calling
And
it
that's
here.
another question again.
So I was thinking of getting one for the kettle or something like that, and then
Maybe
just
you're
being able to sit here and tell her to put the kettle on while you're doing other stuff. I know it's crazy shit, but you could things like have other gadgets on in the house that you use importantly.
What are you doing here? I see. What are you guarding?
What am I guarding? What a question. Of course I'm guarding.
I'm looking forward to the keyboard
this
I've
small
ordered
house
for,
here.
off Indiegogo.
And,
By the way, to
the
continue my
prisoners
Indiegogo
down there.
story, if any of you have
And,
listened to the Rambler this week,
The fountain,
it got
of
returned to
course.
sender
I'm a fountain
late
guard
last
as
night.
well.
I got notification.
What are you protecting
it got
the
returned
fountain
to
from?
sender. So
It's
now
a
I've had to
personal
contact
order
the
from
company and they are
Conroy.
going to send me a new
I
one.
have to guard the
So
fountain.
there you go.
Yes, you just said that. Protected from
It's
what?
been all round America.
I guard the
I think
fountain.
it went from
By the way,
it went from Shenzhen
falling
in
into the
China.
fountain is prohibited.
It took 48 hours to get
Has
to
anyone
America.
fallen into it before?
I can't
It went to New
imagine that.
York, it went to Florida, it then went to 3 other towns, and then they finally said, and what pissed me off about it, the reason they gave for return to sender was address was wrong.
Did Conroy
And
give
all
you
it
the
was
orders?
USA on the bottom.
Conroy?
The actual rest of the address
Where?
was perfect. Why they couldn't use common sense and just scrub that out and put UK, God only bloody knows.
You have a great view here.
Yes,
It means now
thank
I've
you.
got to wait 20
If the weather
days
is
for
nice,
another
I could even
shipment
see
to
Upper
arrive.
Esposha. Sometimes I think to myself,
Where am I going to find these
what if there is a
fans and
guard
needles?
standing there as well, thinking that his side is up and my side is down? Even though it's...
You've probably thought about this for...
No, it just now crossed my...
You see, I'm a fast reader as well, so apologies if I'm going through
Have a
it
good
quick,
day.
because it is a very
I
slow,
will.
laborious game if
Thank
you
you.
just let it run.
And
But like I said, I can play these just relaxing. They don't bother me. What have I got? Cinematic display. Well, that's a bit shit, isn't it? Oh, you can only just see that. That's crap. Unless it's because I've got the chat on in the broadcast menu. Right, let's just have a go at this.
Tell me your sin.
No sin, little sin. Let's try little sin.
let me think. I think I got on people's nerves with all kinds of questions.
Realize the weight of your guilt. The Basilian's judgment. Slap yourself and suffer.
What?
I've got a new toaster coming tomorrow. That toaster went on the blink, but I've had that years. That's the one from the old house, so I've had to buy a bloody toaster.
What should I confess?
Confess your sins.
But I didn't do anything wrong.
Tell me your sin.
You're not listening.
Sacrifice a man to the Basilians.
What?
I guess I'll be going.
So
Tell me your sin.
No, I really want...
Tell me your...
I'll just...
Tell me your...
So, what's in there? So I've picked up a mint. Whatever that's for. So, let me just check the wind fountain. Oh no, I'm not...
I can't reach it. Besides, people would probably...
Right, can we get in here without him having a spaz?
I don't need that. Once I'm...
Where's that taking me? And what is that?
Too big, too heavy, too angular.
Yay. Oh, yeah, sorry, Dr. Parry, I didn't see your message, mate. I'd never buy anything like that. But you mean the ones on eBay and stuff like that? Yeah, I'd never do that. Because that is just... I don't know how anybody actually does, and I know a lot of people do it. And I've actually tried to figure out how they do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, what... I can't fathom out how they actually are selling a game on the Xbox or on a device because it's on another account. I mean, it's so open to like dodgy shit. Like, is this me being a bit thick or what? But say you buy that account, they're going to give you a username that's got that game on that account basically, and that's how you're going to get it. Well, what's to stop them resetting passwords or getting that account back and then you've lost your game and they've got your money? Is that right? Or is it me being thick? Because that just screams that anybody can do that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, surely, why would you even do that to yourself? Because it's like...
Conroy's Daily Tips, number 2445.
But that's right, I'm sure that's how they work, how they do
of a
it.
Basilian attack. Or turn turned into stone. Oh,
I am. I'm sure that's how they do it. Well, let me see if I'm missing anything here. Entrance, poster, guard, lunchbox. Let's try his lunchbox. I bet he's not going to let me take that.
I can try, but
He's probably going to slap you.
That's my
I know.
You can't have it.
Yes, I just...
My lunchbox.
Fine.
Oh, without a doubt. There's no way that can be legal. No way on God's earth can that be. How can somebody sell you an account name? Yeah, like I say, it's just so open to them ripping you off. It's crazy.
Hello, Taylor.
Oh, hello.
I'm, actually...
Excuse me, my captivity has me...
I don't know why
Okay,
I'm talking drink.
I'm
He's got
going
nothing
now.
else to say. I might just
Oh.
look at the
Okay,
quick
I'll...
walkthrough or the help to see where... Oh, Christ. That is a bright screen. Look how bright it goes. You have to find Laura. Forget that one. We need to bring the lady the street with bars for a... Bring the lady in the street with bars, a onesie for her baby. We know that. Give the tailor he needs. Give the tailor the straw... Yeah, how do we get these? Where are they? Shall we cheat and get one more? Yeah, let's find out. Bugger it. Talk the tailor about onesie and then about... Oh, you have got to talk to him. Right. Okie doke, Para. See you again, mate. Thanks for chatting and tuning in. Always appreciate it.
Hello, Taylor.
Oh, hello.
I'm,
In fact,
actually...
I've only just realised it's 8 o'clock and I've
Excuse
not
me,
eaten
my
yet, and I've hardly
captivity
got
has
any
me
food in as well. It won't
confused.
be a nice snack tonight.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I need some
It will
food.
turn out
So I think I might
fabulous.
have... Oh, I can't even have any toast. I ain't got a
Unfortunately,
toaster.
I still don't have everything we need for it.
Ask me anything you want.
So I'll tell you what, guys, I am going to stop this stream because I do need to eat and have a drink. It's 8 o'clock and I want to come back on here as well. And I think I'm going to play Last of Us, actually. So, and there's only a few of you in here, so apologies for cutting out. But I'll probably stream some more tomorrow afternoon. It'll be nothing, Benji, today. I think, to be fair, I've got nothing in the house, mate. I think it's going to be a bowl of cereals and a cup of coffee. Sad, but that's how my life is. One day it's luxury food, next day it's shit. So yeah, it's going to be coffee and cereals, I think, for an hour. Have a break, then come back and start, I think, The Last of Us or stick Diablo in. So I am going to take a break off, guys. So thanks for tuning in. I know there's only a few. If there were more in, I'd probably stay and put a game on. But I'm going to break for some food. Thanks again, boys. I've not gone yet because I pressed the wrong button. See you guys.